Welcome to Nihao101. 我叫 James.
你好，我是 Julie. Here we have the pleasure of introducing my former student who has been studying Chinese for 5 years, John.
大家好. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, James. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, of course. So we wanted to do something a little special today because I found as a Chinese learner, one of the hardest things is when you're sitting in like a coffee shop or in a public place and you're studying Chinese and a Chinese person will come to you and they'll see you studying and they'll start speaking to you in Chinese, maybe asking you, oh, you speak Chinese or you study Chinese or how long have you studied? And I never knew how to respond. I would just sit there and be like, You know, I'm sure everybody knows the look. You know the look of, Wobudong. I mean, you've experienced this, right?
I certainly have, but I'll tell you, James, it can be a great learning experience.
Definitely.
You can really take a lot from that.
Yeah, for sure. So today we want to do a little skit where we try to replicate that sort of situation where Julie will be the Chinese woman walking up and asking me if I speak Chinese, and you're going to be my teacher, right? And you're going to help me through this.
As best as I can.
哇，中文
对，中文。
你学中文？
对，我学中文 I study Chinese, yeah.
哦，你说你的中文说得很好。
谢谢。
你的你学中文学了多久？你学中文学了多久？
我不懂。
你的中文是在哪里学的？你的中文是在哪里学的？哪里？
不懂
你有没有去过中国啊？中国 ，China， 中国。
不懂，糟糕 I need to study more. Alright, John, I got stuck in the same situation where I had a Chinese person come up to me and start speaking Chinese, and I didn't know what they were saying and how to respond.
Well, don't worry about it, James. Just relax. There's some basic phrases that'll get you through that situation.
You need to keep the good fight going.
Well, saying is complimenting your Chinese. 你的中文说得很好.
Alright, 你的中文说得很好.
Right, you speak very well. Your Chinese is very good. And the answer would be, or you want to be modest, so you would respond by saying something like ma ma hu hu.
Ma ma hu hu.
Right, which means so-so.
So-so.
Yeah. Or you might say na li. Yeah, which is you flatter me.
Alright. And they keep following it up with questions that's really hard to, like, they start speaking so fast.
Okay. Well, it happens, but, just focus and you'll be fine. Now, they'll probably ask you, how long have you been studying Chinese? Right? 你学中文学了多久?
Okay, 你学中文学了多久?
And you would respond by giving the period of time. They probably ask you, have you ever been to China?
I haven't.
Okay. 你有没有去过中国?
你有没有去过中国? 没去过中国.
Right, and if you've been to China, you would say 去过中国.
去过中国. 我学中文1年. 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 我学中文1年.
James, what are you doing, man?
Getting my stretch on, getting prepared, practicing the Chinese. 我学中文学了多久? I'm doing this to get better at Chinese. This is what you did, right? To get better at Chinese.
No, actually, I just studied the books.
You just study the books?
That's right.
Well, then what am I doing this for?
You tell me.
中文？
对，中文。
哇，中文，你学中文？
对，我学中文。
哇，你的中文说得很好。
谢谢，我的中文说得马马虎虎。
马马虎虎，那个太棒了，你的中文。你学中文学了多久啊？
我学中文1年。
1年？哇，1年。
1年。
你的中文是在哪里学的？哪里？
在学校学了。
学校
学校。
好学校。哎，你有没有去过中国？
没去过中国。
没去过。
我想去中国，可是我没有钱。
没有钱？
没有
哎呦
钱，，
太贵了。
太贵了，对，太贵了。
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed our skit and thank John for being here, sharing his experience with us for learning Chinese.
Yes, thank you so much, John, for helping us out today.
It's been my pleasure, and thank you both for having me.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I hope everybody out there enjoyed it because those are situations that I know me and John have both been in, and I'm sure if you're studying Chinese, then you've probably experienced it too. And so hopefully that helps you understand like what people are saying to you when like a Chinese person walks up to you and says, "How long have you been studying Chinese?" in Chinese.
Yes, which is
I know, I already forgot.
你
take
学
this one.
中文学了多久
5年。
？5年。
哦
哦，
5年。
你是在哪里？你的中文是在哪里学的？
是在学校学的。
哦，是在学校学的。
对
嗯，你有没有去过中国？
去过。
去过。
I hope you understood everything they just said. Anyways, guys, remember, go to our Facebook. It's facebook.com/Nihao101. Let us know what experiences you've had with learning Chinese and speaking with native Chinese speakers. All right, and thanks, John, again so much for being here with us.
谢谢。
谢谢，
Thank you.
再见。